she's coming.
Yes, Counsel, what's happening to the witness?
No, we were just waiting for the clerk, but she's back. She's here now. I called Mr. Tony Gattas.
Oh, not been called yet. Okay. No wonder.
May it please, Mr. Chairman and members of the Commission, I appear for Mr. Gattas.
Thank you. Noted.
Copy करना पड़ता है. That just came. Mr. Gattas, we just reminding you of your oath, that you're still on the oath, and then you can have a seat.
Mr. Chairman, the last time Mr. Gattas appeared, the Commission allowed the admission of a letter which is said to have been accompanied by an attachment, the management plan. And Mr. Gattas was required to produce this management plan. we have it. And wow. If the Commission would bear with me for a minute, I do have the management plan with me, together with the share transfer certificate that he was required to produce. You have that? Can you bring them? Mr. Chairman, the management plan is here. You can show it to Council. And these are the copies of the transfers of shares that were requested.
Mr. Chairman, I have no objections really to the management plan for APAM from the geology. It says from its geological department, Office of the President document. As regards the transfer of shares, I know that these are copies, and there is a stamp from the Register of Companies. It's a little faded. I would have preferred that the originals be produced and then an application be made to substitute them.
management plan for APAM for Gunjur Sand Quarry, dated December 2015, admitted mark MS73. Transfer of shares in Gatsin Company Limited from Tony Gattas to Lisa Gattas, dated 10th April 2013, admitted mark MS74.
May please, Mr. Chairman, we produce more than one transfer of shares. Are they admitted in a bundle? The transfer of shares are, I think, 3 or 4.
We were given only one.
Transfer of shares, the other one. Transfer of shares? This one.
Yes, can you mark it and hand it over to council, please?
No, that's the management plan.
The other one.
Is the other one. You've seen it?
It's for me. Let me come. Mr. Chairman, there are 4 transfers, 4 share transfers. There's one from Tony Gattas to Lisa Gattas, Danny Enquiry to Tony Gattas, Tony Gattas to Danny Enquiry, Sonia Stoyanova to Tony Gattas. Mr. Chairman, may I apply that the witness be allowed to remove his jacket?
It's general.
Thank you.
You may remove your jacket if you want to. transfer of shares in Gatson Company Limited from Sonia Stoyanova to Tony Gattas, dated 4th April 2006, admitted mark MS74A. Transfer of shares in Gatson Company Limited from Tony Gattas to Danny L. Huri, dated 1st December 2009, admitted mark MS74B. Transfer of shares in Gatson Company Limited from Danny L. Huri to Tony Gattas, dated 18th March 2012, admitted mark MS74C.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Gattas, I would like you to take a look at MS 13. Can you give the witness MS 13, please? Now you produce those documents with regard to payments to CMA CGM. You said for equipment that was sitting in the ports in Dakar.
Yes.
Correct me if I am wrong. MS 13 are two invoices, one addressed to CMA CGM, well, one from CMA CGM. Right? And the other invoice says facture, and client, there is a number.
DP World.
Where does it say DP World, please?
DP World Dakar, down on the list.
Down?
Yes.
Would you, with the permission of the Commission, I would like you to highlight it. Could you give him a highlighter? At the bottom of the page.
Yes.
That's where it says 22nd January 2016. All right. I have seen it. Thank you. Now, Mr. Gattas, I would just like you to confirm the amount that was paid to your partner, Mr. Aramik Mbake. Is it 165,000 euro?
It was not paid to him. It was paid to the to facilitate this transaction.
It was paid to whom?
It was given to him, so he paid for the.
Please let's not play with words. The money was paid to Mr. Mbake.
Yes.
How much was it?
165,000 euro.
165,000 euro.
Yeah.
Now, have you added 165,000? What was the reduced invoice? Is that the one that is from CMA, which is the 227 million CFA?
Yes.
That is the reduced invoice.
And the DP World, it was 388 million.
Which one is the reduced invoice?
Both of them, but DP World, it was the 165,000 euro paid for. because the amount was 388 million sefa. They dropped it to 63 million sefa.
They dropped it to 63 million sefa.
Yes.
So you paid for 63 million sefa and 227 million 304.
No, this one also they give us a discount. I think, I don't remember the amount we pay, is around 120 million sefa.
Do you have the discounted invoices?
I submitted everything to the investigators.
So you were given the opportunity to submit everything on your own to support your case. What you submit, did you?
I submit everything. Since
No,
February, I'm
to this
submitting
commission,
documents,
to
madam.
this commission. You submitted these two documents to this commission. Do you have discounted invoices?
I had, and I submitted everything to the investigators.
That's fine. What are the amounts? Do you recollect the amounts? I'd like you to just do a simple calculation so that we know how much these machines actually cost.
Well,
Can you give him the
I cannot
calculator,
recall
please?
exactly the amount because it was like long time ago, and I submitted all the documents, and the amounts are on the statement from GT Bank. It was transferred from GT Bank.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. We'll make progress. Would you like to see the statement from GT Bank? Can you
Yes.
give him the statement from GT Bank? That might make progress for us. Mr. Gutters,
Yes.
have you added the 65,000 euro plus the discounted invoices amounts? If you add that together, have you done that? How much did the machines cost to bring them to Gambia?
It was 165,000 euro and the 65 million sefa plus 120 or 123 million sefa for CMA, and then they blocked the borders. We couldn't bring it again, accumulate. I believe I gave all this.
Mr. Gutters,
Yes, but I didn't make any calculation.
Have you added it together?
It's between $450,000, $500,000 all together, I think. I don't know. Exactly.
These are the original invoices.
Yes.
If you add them together, what do you have?
If you add this one, it would be $1,098,000.
1,098,000.
Yes. That's why we got a discount and we pay the facility.
I'll show you the GT Bank statement, BB2. I'll come back to the question. Mr. Gutters, I'll come back to the question. The equipment that we visited the site.
Yes.
The equipment from Senegal is at which site?
These are the equipment, yes.
At which site? It's the equipment at which site? The sites we visited. The commission and yourself visited various sites.
In Sanyan South.
In Sanyang South.
Yes.
Sanyang South,
Next to the piles of minerals.
that is the equipment.
Yes.
You said at the time you had a concession in Senegal for 290,000 square kilometers. That's why you brought the machines.
Exactly.
Do you have the concession? Do you have the document?
No.
You don't have, do you have a document?
I have the documents in the office in Senegal.
They are in the
Yes.
office in Senegal.
Yes.
Are you still working in Senegal?
Yes.
What are you doing there?
Different business.
Are you mining?
No. But we did the drillings and it's not feasible.
Are you mining
No.
HMC?
No.
You are not mining anything at all?
No.
If you look at exhibit, can you show the witness MS-14, please? You can't find it? MS-14 is the investment cooperation agreement. MS-14 was dated if you look at the last page, 2015 December 15th, right? 15 December 2015.
Yes.
Clause 2, page 3. If you look at clause or article 2, page 3. Have you seen it at page 3?
Yes.
Now, it says Party A invests a set of mining equipment to the cooperation project, which is worth $2,085,000. Party A, that is Shanghai Zhongzheng Minerals. And Party B acknowledges, which is APAM, acknowledges that the mining equipment with the value is transported to the destination in the cooperation project before 15 December 2015. Have you seen that?
Yes.
So when you were signing this agreement, the equipment was already here?
No.
It wasn't?
No.
So what was the purpose of that paragraph if the equipment was not here?
I didn't see that it was delivered in 2015.
This is the agreement that you signed on behalf of APAM?
Yes.
Yes. And you were paying in March this to CMA and...
yes.
Yes, but this agreement...
But these machines, they were not here by then. They were still in...
Well, this agreement said the machines were here.
No.
Okay, let's move on to exhibits MS-21. Can you show the witness MS-21? MS-21 is a pro forma invoice.
Yes.
For $150,000.
Yes.
Which you said Gatsin paid on behalf of Gatsin paid to this this Chinese company.
Yes.
Yuhua for its staff.
Yes.
Is that what you said?
Yes.
How was this payment made? This $150,000.
It was made in China, cash.
It was made in China cash.
Yes,
This is not what you told this commission.
I did.
No, you did not. You told this commission that Gatsin, you had money in China.
Yes.
And your bank in China paid.
Yes.
That's what you told this commission.
This is what happened. Gatson has money there, and we paid there. I didn't change anything.
From which bank account in China did you pay?
Sorry?
You said you paid from your Chinese bank. That's what you said.
Yes.
That's what you told this commission.
Now
you are telling us you paid
Yes,
cash.
I collected the money and I paid in renminbi equivalent to $150,000.
In which bank in China does Gatsin have a bank account? In which bank in China does Gatsin have a bank account?
I have business in China.
In which bank in China does Gatsin have a bank account?
We have in Bank of China, but in a different names.
But again, that is not what you told this commission. In which name?
This is what.
In which name? In which name?
It's Shanghai Zone Minerals, and these are partners. So I pay on behalf of APAM from Gatson. I have profits there, and I pay from this money.
Mr. Gatsin?
Yes.
You're not telling the truth to this commission.
Well,
which story has been changing on this payment?
I didn't change anything. I'm saying what happened.
Let's move on.
Yes.
You said the name of it's Shanghai. You told this commission you don't have shares in Shanghai.
Shanghai.
You told this commission you don't have shares in Shanghai,
shares,
China.
But I'm a partner through Shanghai Gambia Industrial. Is a sister company to Shanghai Zone Minerals.
How is it a sister company? How is it a sister company?
The main shareholder on Shanghai Zone is a partner on this Shanghai Gambia Industrial.
Who is the main shareholder you're talking about?
Mr. Liu.
Mr.
Liu. Liu. Liu.
Can you look at this document? That's a copy of the Memorandum and Articles of Association of
Yes.
Of Shanghai, Gambia.
Yes.
Right. Who are the shareholders?
Yingmin Liu, Wenjin,
Okay.
you and me.
All right, thank you. Mr. Chairman, may I apply to have admitted the Memorandum and Articles of Association of Shanghai? Yes? Can you show it to Council Tambiru? Show it to Mr. Tambiru, please.
Show it to Mr. Tambiru.
Business, with him.
plus related documents. Admitted mark MS-75.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Gatters, you said Shanghai, China owed you money and they paid on your behalf. Oh, is that what you're saying?
I have profit on business and with the Shanghai Zone Minerals. And
what business?
Well, this is private business. There is also mining. And
private business?
Yes.
Mining cannot be private business.
Sorry?
In the name of which company?
Shanghai Zone Minerals. Shanghai Zone Minerals.
No, you said you had business with Shanghai in China.
Yes.
You meaning Gatsin or Tony Gattas?
Tony Gattas considered as a Gatsin.
What sort of business?
Mining in
where?
Different countries, Vietnam, Indonesia.
In where?
Vietnam. Indonesia, Mozambique.
And you have a contract?
Well, whenever I got...
Do you have a contract between Gatsins and Shanghai on this mining undertakings or projects you have in Vietnam,
there is not
China?
Projects.
So
this is like buying and selling. It's not like I mine in Mozambique or I mine in Vietnam.
You mentioned mining.
Yes, but it's business, sales of minerals that we find here. This type of minerals, because this is part of my money, my shares.
Do you have anything to show that this is part of your money?
I don't have it now here with me.
Do you have anything to show?
Yes.
What do you have?
Well, there are some payments done for me, and I can show that this is my money.
Okay. Why is it a pro forma invoice? Do you have a receipt?
I didn't have any objections about pro forma while they wrote.
Do you have a receipt? This says pro forma invoice, December 23rd, 2015.
This is written in a receipt.
May it please, Mr. Chairman, it does not only state pro forma invoice. I believe it also states receipt on the document.
I believe the witness is able to speak for himself. If he can point us to receipt. Where does it say receipt? The heading says pro forma invoice, date December 23rd, 2015. Invoice number 1896.
But this is showing that this is a
bill,
payment.
It says bill to Gatsin Company Limited. Bill to Gatsin Company Limited.
Yes.
So my question to you is, do you have a receipt?
This is my receipt.
This is the pro forma invoice, is your receipt?
Yes.
Well, Mr. Gatsin, the pro forma invoice
it's not a receipt. It's as a receipt paid by Gatson on behalf of so and so.
Paid by?
Gatson Company.
So why doesn't it say paid by Shanghai on behalf of Gatsin Company?
This is my shares, and I have to. I need my refund. If I pay this on behalf of APAM, I need my
yes, but you have to show this commission.
Yes. That
this is money actually paid.
Yes.
And it was paid on behalf of APAM because you have debited APAM for $150,000, which you purported to have paid.
Yes.
Look at the outsourcing contract. The outsourcing contract says that the company in China would be responsible for paying wages. That's Party A. Is Guangzhou, is Party A. And it says they will be responsible in Article 7(3) to pay the employee wages and other remuneration from the borrowing fees. Now you say you paid $150,000, which is referred to in the article as an advance payment.
Yes.
But you were also paying the Chinese crew on the ground $2,500 every month to each of them.
Yes. Yes,
If Party A is responsible for paying wages, and you have used EPAM money and paid $150,000 advance according to your story to this commission, why were you also paying the staff on the ground $250,000?
That's not a story. This is the Chinese. They refuse anymore to come and do any business in Gambia because they were having bad experience. I didn't create any story.
That is my question.
Yes.
My question to you is, why were you paying the Chinese employees on the ground $2,500 every month?
Because they refused to continue paying the salaries.
When did they refuse to continue paying salaries?
While I start paying here, I think in March or in I don't remember exactly which month I start.
Well, you should remember, because you paid $150,000 in December 23rd, 2015, according to what you're telling this commission.
This is an advance payment.
Yes.
So if anything happened to the Chinese, and this doesn't have anything with the salaries. If the Chinese didn't continue their business here and they're being fired, this money will be payment for 6 months.
Article 7 says, Party A shall assume the following obligations: to pay the employee wages and other remuneration he deserves from the borrowing fees. And the borrowing fees includes the wages of the employee and other charges, everything. Insurance, the management cost and operation of the outsourced employee,
Sorry, excuse me.
taxes and other expenses.
I didn't see what
Borrowing fees is Article 5. Article 5.
Yes.
It defines the borrowing fees. Means the payment that Party B, which is APAM, shall make to Party A. And this includes the wages of the employee, other commercial insurance and so on, and management fees, taxes and other expenses that Party A bears. So once you pay, have you seen it?
I've seen it.
Yes. So you are supposed to pay, like all outsourcing contracts, you are supposed to pay according to this contract in China. And then the Chinese company will pay the employees. You said you paid an advance $150,000, yet you were paying the Chinese team.
Yes.
Their salaries here.
Yes.
Why were you not paying their salaries in China?
As I said, that they don't want anymore to pay in China.
In fact, who are this Chinese team that you were paying for on the ground? Can you name some of them?
I don't remember. Their names are very difficult.
You don't remember the name?
I have a list of their names.
Yes, you can refer to the list and tell us who they are.
I don't have it here with me.
It's correct that Mr. Wen Zheng was one of them?
Yes. They want us to pay here or they will not work, of course.
Mr. Gattas, this outsourcing agreement, but this, whatever you're calling this outsourcing agreement, was not one that applied to APAM at all. Let's look at your invoices. Can you show the witness MS-36? You tendered various let's start with the bill of lading, actually. MS-36D. 36D. And 36E. Can you collect the others? MS-36E as well. Can you give him the calculator, please? And, sorry, ma'am. MS-36, D and E. MS-36D are the bills of lading,
yes,
and invoices for the 190 containers. Is that correct, Mr. Gattas?
yes.
All right. Now you have, for that 196 containers, you have also produced the APAM invoices to Hainan for the containers.
Yes.
Right. These are the invoices which were paid into the APAM account with GT Bank, US dollar account with GT Bank. Is that correct?
Yes.
I have just given you a calculator, Mr. Gattas. I would like you to add up what I find are three invoices. Are there more than 3 invoices? Can you confirm that there are 3 invoices?
The second one, you mean?
There are 3.
MS-36.
How many invoices do you have for all these bills of lading? Those are your documents.
I think
you provided those documents.
8 BLs. All together is 8 BLs.
Sorry?
All together is 8 BLs.
I'm talking about the 190 containers.
190 is 5.
It's 5 BLs?
Yes.
And how many invoices? How many invoices? How many invoices for the 190 containers?
5.
5 invoices?
Yes.
Okay. You have 5 invoices in Exhibit MS-36G?
Yes.
Okay. Can you add up the invoices? You have an invoice dated 17 April, that is April 17, 2016. Is that the first? Take us through the invoices and the amounts and add them up. I have 3 invoices. You say you have 5. You have 5.
Accident can happen.
Are you adding the ones to Shanghai or only the ones to APAM, the invoices?
But I see that the same, there are invoices the same amount.
These are documents that you produced to this commission.
Yes, yes.
And you also said there were 2 there are two sets of imports. One for Gamico products that they left behind, and that is 190 containers.
119.
119 containers.
Yes.
Okay. Now, how many invoices represented those 119 containers, which were paid into a PAM account in GT Bank?
The March, April, May. In fact, the 190, there were 119 containers at the port and returned back to site. And the all this 190, it was left from Gamico. The only 90 containers, they were produced by APAM.
I understand.
Yes.
My question to you is the invoices that you have produced. I have 3 invoices from Alhamdulillah addressed to Hainan, and the money to be paid into Alhamdulillah account with GT Bank.
Yes.
I want you to confirm whether these are the 3 invoices representing 119 containers.
What?
Or do you have other invoices?
Let me check, please. BL, DL, 439. Yes, it's 5 invoices. 5.
5 Alhamdulillah invoices addressed to Alhamdulillah.
Yes.
Okay. Can I have a look at exhibits 36? 36. And what are the numbers? Sorry, it's all right. Leave it. What are the numbers of the invoices? 5 invoices.
5.
Yes. Number and date. Can you tell me number and date of the invoices? They are all in that exhibit.
Yes.
36D.
It's 17/04/2016.
17/4/2016. Yes.
Yes.
$429,697.
129,597.
Sorry, 129,697.
Yes. And 11/04/2016.
November 4th, 2016.
No.
What date did you just give me?
11 April
It's 11 April.
2016.
Let me understand. From the previous invoice, you had the month first, April 17, 2016. In this other invoice, you're saying you have the month second. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
But this one is 11 April also. Yeah, maybe you can see from DBL.
No, I'm talking about the invoices.
The invoice is 11 April.
The first invoice is April 17, 2016.
Yes.
The second one you're saying is 11th April this time, 2016.
Yes.
And it's for how much?
163.24.
160?
Yes. $324. Yes.
Okay. Which is the third one?
It's 17 June.
17 June.
Yes.
On Alhamdulillah letterhead?
Yes.
17 June. Wait. I can't find that. 17 June. For how much?
32,564.
32,564.40. Okay.
Yes.
The fourth one? And this was paid also into APAM account at GT Bank?
Well, 3 invoices they were paid in. 3 of them they were paid in GT Bank.
3 were paid in GT Bank.
Yes.
Mr. Gattas, I'd just like you to clarify this invoice of June for 32,000. Where was it paid?
Well, the invoice here is at
Where was it
Guarantee
paid?
Trust Bank.
Where was it paid?
Guarantee Trust Bank is written.
Guarantee, okay, GT Bank. APAM account
Yes.
at GT Bank.
Yes.
Okay, let's move on. Fourth invoice.
Is on the 13th of October. 13th of October.
13th of October.
Yes.
Which year?
2016.
2016. For how much?
125,974.
125.
974.
974.
Yes.
Yes. From APAM, paid into which account?
Guarantee Trust Bank. You know, there is 2 invoices we discounted in China. I believe that
Mr.
these are
Gattas,
this was not paid in the bank. This was not paid in the bank.
what is the invoice number?
APAM 04.
'04. Where was it paid?
This is, we were having an agreement for dredging,
You were having an agreement.
for building dredgers in China. So we made a down payment by discounting invoices for the company who is doing the dredgers. It was around $290,000, the agreement. The total project is...
Mr.
Yes.
You discounted invoices
Yes.
for the 119 containers. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Well, we are talking about the 119
The
containers.
119...
My question to you was the 119 containers,
Yes.
which are the invoices that
You were asking me about 5 invoices.
you said 5 invoices, and we are going through the 5 invoices.
Yes.
You have also said these 119 containers are with regard to Gamico HMC
Yes.
that they left behind.
Yes.
Are you telling us now that you discounted some of the invoices for the Gamico HMC in China?
No.
So why are you
There are
bringing that
3
up?
invoices paid to GT Bank. There are, during the process, we needed to do some rehabilitation and dredging. So the agreement was, instead to pay the money here, is to discount $290,000. I submit for you the contract and the letter from APAM, and including the BL number and the amount. And this will show that this money was discounted there for the dredging construction company.
At this time, Mr. Gattas, the only minerals that you said you were selling was Gamico, the 119 containers from Gamico.
119.
And that's what 119 containers from Gamico. That is what we are talking about. The 5 invoices are with regard to the 119 containers.
No. The 5 invoices is for the 190 containers. The last 90 containers, they were discounted in China. The first 3...
I'm not talking about the 90 containers. My questions to you were very clear. The 90 containers were EPAM HMC.
No. EPAM HMC is this. 90 containers.
Isn't that what I just asked you? Isn't the 90 containers EPAM HMC?
This one. The MS36E.
E?
Yes.
I'm not talking about 36E. We were talking about 36D.
36D, all the containers, 190 containers, they were produced by Gamico.
Exactly.
Yes.
And you were telling me the invoices that pertain to these 119 containers. And you said there are 5 invoices.
Yes.
Are you still saying there are 5 invoices or 3 invoices?
3 invoices for 119 and 2 invoices for 90 containers also were produced by Gamico.
Also produced by Gamico?
Yes.
All right. So where are the invoices for the products produced by APAM?
MS36E.
Where are the invoices for those ones?
Here.
Mr. Gattas.
Yes.
So you are saying that 190 containers were produced by Gamico?
Yes. Yes.
And of the containers produced by Gamico, you discounted some of the invoices?
Yes.
Why would you discount Gamico invoices?
Well, for me, it was not Gamico anymore. It was APAM.
It was not Gamico?
No.
It was
This
APAM.
is what comes to my knowledge, that you can do the job and export this.
All right. Okay. Now,
yes.
You said that you discounted them to pay for a dredger.
Yes.
And you produced MS-37.
What
you would
did I
like
do?
to show him MS-37?
Yes.
Can you show the witness MS-37? All right, hold on to MS-37. So when was this, this discount was made December 19, 2016?
Yes.
December 19, 2016.
Yes.
The invoices, the 5 invoices we were talking about, are invoices that are dated between March 2016 to 21st October 2016.
Yes. Yes.
How many of these invoices were paid into Guaranteed Trust Bank? Which ones? Just tell me which ones were paid into Guaranteed Trust Bank.
The one in April, March, and May.
April, March, and May.
Yes.
Were paid in Guaranteed Trust Bank.
Yes.
Okay. Can you add up the totals?
It's 100 containers.
Can you add them up? I've given you a calculator. How much?
The money?
Yes, the money.
$322,585. $322,585.8.
132.
22.
322,000.
585.8.
Okay. Thank you. That is recorded.
Yes.
Okay. These invoices were due in October and October. That is 31st of October and 21st of October. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, one of the invoices you said you discounted is an invoice dated number 01023883. That is an invoice that is dated, that's a bill of lading actually, dated in January 2017. 102165.
Hold on. 2017?
Yes. Are you checking the bill of lading? 01023883. First January 2017.
Yes.
Now 102165. When is that dated? $102,165.
I don't see 102 here.
Yeah, the invoices that you the bills of lading that you discounted. I found 2383, which is 1st January 2017. Where the rest? 2143 and 2165.
Yes.
Where are they? In which group? Show me.
Two of them in here.
Yeah, you have the number.
36D.
36?
D. You have
D.
two.
What is the date?
Uh, 13 October 2016. The 143. And the 165 is 21st October 2016.
Are you reading from your write-up, or are you reading from the bill of lading?
I'm reading from the...
Show me the bill of lading. That's what I want to see. The bill of lading with that number.
21st October 2016.
2143 and 2165.
165 is 21st October 2016.
Show me. Can you show me, please? Maybe our photocopying, we duplicated some of the invoices. I want to see it.
Council,
yes.
I'm afraid we'll have to rise and come back tomorrow. It's very, very hot.
It's very hot, yes, very hot.
And it's time anyway.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
So we'll rise
I
until
can see
tomorrow.
Mr. Chairman has, because of the heat, has restricted the water to the high table. Your guests are not giving water.
Yes, we don't have water.
We'll rise and be back tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Yes.
Mr. Chairman.
It's not yours, this one. She took everything I had. These are my papers.